think this actually might be worse. The camera is now in a different location, and I think it might actually be worse. I think I need to have my camera right there. I think that would be the best place to have it. It's getting it there. It's going to be the difficult part now. So let's see what I can do. Wow, Wally here, guys. Welcome to. I'm gonna move this camera. Welcome to. Oh, look at my ugly head. Welcome to Friday Night Live at Wally's World, guys. Chippy, how's it going? Good man. Yeah, you're in straight away. You're in before anybody else, guys. And just the man I want to see. I've got some chainsaw talk. It is the same. It is the same conversation going round and round and round. This is the same conversation. So, yeah. It is Friday Night Live. It is Woolies. Chippy, you're very welcome. I don't know who else is on there. We've got Tom. How's it going? We got a couple of thumbs up, but YouTube is generally not the greatest at actually telling you how many people are live. I don't know how Buchan would ever track it with the hundreds of people that be on his. GCL, how's it going? What's the crack, guys? It has been It has been a wet week. Jesus, Chippy, I don't know. Pick a letter in the alphabet somewhere after you, maybe somewhere after you. I think something like that, and we can wing it. I mean, I have the whole thing prepared, and we are definitely not going to be winging it. As you can see, my corner is coming back to life, in that I am starting to just dump stuff into it again. It's only when you put the camera at certain angles that you notice these things, you know. It must be, Simon. It must be. Z for what is chainsaw related starting with the letter Z or Z? Guys, get it into the comments. I was thinking U. I actually had it all written down, but I think I just dumped it. I think it just got to the stage where it'd been hanging about for so long that it got dumped. I know, Tom. I know. Ed, how's it going, buddy? That is what happens all the time. It just is like, and we're moving furniture about and stuff as well. So this is. Oh, and it's Halloween, so you know you're taking down. No, we don't have any decorations up. So you're putting up decorations. So you're removing stuff to put up decorations, and stuff gets yoinked into the corner, as happens in a lot of places, I'm sure, in a lot of houses, in a lot of different things, guys. Okay, so what has been going on? Favorite scary movie? The Shining. I remember watching The Shining when I was about 12 years of age, and I absolutely shit myself. It was. It's raining. It's not raining here. It has been so wet. We have had so much rain, like just non-stop torrential rain. Bud, how's it going, buddy? Axe-related movies. I was in an axe-related horror movie. Did you know that? Marlon, how's it going, buddy? I was in. We have quite a film connection in our family. On Siobhan's side and my side. So Siobhan's stepmother's uncle was in Zulu, and he was also in A Clockwork Orange. There you go. And my cousin is a director, and her and my other cousin write and direct. So the two of them will write a movie together, and then the other one will direct it and stuff like that. The Shining does have an axe scene. Here's Johnny. So they got together and they wrote a short movie called Repossession. And in Repossession, what basically happened was there was No, no, Ed, not at all, not once. She's not a director, or she's not she doesn't know a lot about editing. She's sat and edited through stuff and stuff, but she doesn't know the process. Thanks, Ed. Thanks. Basically, those somebody bought a house, and there was a little bit of a checkered history to the house, and the family had gone missing or something. Then the dogs turned up dead, and there was dead rabbits found about the place and everything. It all gets a little bit crazy. Turns out that the man who was supposedly killed, that had died, that lived in the house, was not dead, because I was living in the attic, and then I killed everybody with an axe. Yay! That was it. That was it. That was what did you say, Siobhan? Killer Queen. No, not Killer Queen. So yeah, and her brother actually is a cameraman as well. So it gets, yeah, there's a lot of film stuff, but I have never really been involved in anything myself. I was being courted once. I'm sure I told you guys this. I did have a film crew. No, a production company from the States contact me one time. I think it could have been during COVID, and they were interested in publishing. They wanted me to come on and make a TV program for the American market based around Woolies World. It was just whoever this production company is. They also do Battle Box. Have you ever seen that YouTube Battle Box, guys? I think a grip is an electrician, isn't it? I don't know. So yes, and The Shining doesn't just have an axe scene. It has probably one of the most famous axe scenes ever in the history of film. Nah, don't think so. I don't think I would have the skill set for it. But I think you could probably get away with having a limited skill set if you have a fair bit of luck. But it's the, I don't know. I think alone's a mental game, isn't it? If you have a certain physical skill level, you can stay out indefinitely as long as the head can take it. I think that's the thing. I did see a post there about what you call them. Dave Canterbury is in Ireland recording something at the minute. It didn't say what he was recording, but it was him that posted it. Some survival thing. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So there's plenty of Irish survivalists. I don't know why they took Dave Canterbury over to do something, unless it's an American thing that is being shot in Ireland. But I don't have a lot of details on it. I just saw that he had actually posted himself that he was in Ireland filming. Maybe he'll come on the live and join us, and he can explain a wee bit. Dave, why don't you tell them what's going on here? Listen, fireworks do my head in. I hate them. Look, I loved fireworks when I was younger, but when you have animals, when you have dogs, guys, it is so hard on the dogs. It's so hard. That's the way to do it, Pat. If the spoon's not standing up, the coffee's not strong enough. Yes, and I'll probably have every Saturday now, so I have like an hour by myself sitting in the woods in between classes, because it's just me that's teaching them. So I make coffee, I sit there and I have my lunch, and I'm like, what did I do? Today I drove into a rainbow. There you go. Drove into a rainbow and actually stopped the car on the road, took out my phone, recorded the rainbow because I could actually see the rainbow on the road in front of me, drove up to it while recording, saying, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be rich. And then thought to myself, I better not post this on the internet. I'm pretty sure I'm breaking a couple of rules here. It's not a cup of coffee, it's an evacuation. That's what it is. That's how strong your coffee needs to be. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Anyway, so here's what happened. I discovered that there was a chainsaw shop right beside the school where I have been working for the last 3 years. I didn't realize it was so close, and I sort of hadn't really been thinking about it. Yes, that's the way to do it, Pat. To have a big slice of coffee, chew on it like jerky for the day. So I don't know if I spoke about this on the last live, but I went over and he had a 500i, he had a 592, and he had a 585. Is that right? Did we talk about this the last time? But also I left in the 435 because I went, right, I am blindly doing stuff here. I can't figure this out. To figure this out, I think I would need to sit with somebody and get them to show it to me. I am somebody who learns by watching, right? You know, so somebody would need to explain to me what's going on and do it, and then I would need to do it. So I could never get it right. So I took it in and I left it in for a couple of weeks there, but I got it back on Wednesday. And today I went down the Red Branch to cut some trees. Yeah, Chippy, yeah, completely, like completely. So it ran. The first tank, it was very sluggish, like sort of doing all that stuff. But I ran it and it sort of got a bit better. But it is still, this is after a new carb has gone into it. So your man adjusted the idle and he adjusted the high lows and he said that's all it needed. And now here is the thing. He fixes saws, right? So you go and say, this is what is wrong with the saw, or you go and you say, this needs a service, or you go, you know, it's not like the last guy where I would go, this isn't running right, there's something wrong with it, can you have a little play with it and figure out what's going on and then fix it? This is the problem. This is the last conversation as well, now that I remember. So it's still doing the same. It's still the same. It ran better, I have to say, but sometimes it would just die. And the last time, I was just editing the video there, the last time it died, I couldn't get it to start again. So it is just like, it's like you run it, and it actually felt like it was running better as I used it more. Does that make sense? An air leak on a clamshell. Yeah. See, I need a mechanic, right? This is what I have discovered. These people are fitters, right? That's what they do. They take a part, they replace it with another part. They don't go, oh, let me take this apart and figure out what's wrong, you know, because they don't have the time and it's too much effort and it's not worth it. So this is what I'm thinking. Now I took the 181 to them as well when I took in the 435. And I tried to explain to him the issue. I tried to explain to him that the 181 is not a normal chainsaw. It doesn't start like a normal chainsaw. It has all these little things that you need to do in order to get it start. And he went, that's too old. He said, that's not right. I started to pull it over to show him how you get it so that you can pull it fast. And he says, just pull it. I was like, here, you try it. And he couldn't do it. And I was like, you know, so that was maybe a little bit of a warning sign. But anyway, so the 435 is still doing the same thing. An air leak on a clamshell. I know you guys have said this before. Yeah, the 181 has got far too much compression, and it actually, Chippy, it's written on the inside of it when you take the top off. It's written on the inside, extra crank seal added to increase to decrease compression, and it still has too much compression. So what do? You put a decompression valve in it, drill into it? I don't know about that now. Would it make any difference? It's not starting either. This is the thing. So I'm down to one saw, and luckily enough, that one saw happens to be the 365. Jesus. which I was using today as well, and it's just like rah, eating trees and just being an absolute beast of a bloody saw. You see, Chippy, that statement means absolutely nothing to me. You could be speaking a different language. Oh, I've seen that, bud. I've seen that channel. Is she good? Yes, Ed. Still bashing is the way it goes here, isn't it? Okay. So and this is the thing. For some reason, it reminds me of when I ported the 365, and one of the crank bolts came loose, right? Or I didn't tighten it down fully. I do have the carb tool, Chevy, and so it was sucking a bit of air. It sort of sounds to me like that for some reason, and I mentioned it in the video as well, guys. And that's what it feels like, that it could be the crank seals. Now, your man in the shop, there's a different boy in the shop, and he said those crank seals actually sit into a bit of a recess, and on the 435, and that if the crank seals are gone, what can happen is that whatever little lip there is on the recess on the engine can actually be gone as well. Yes, Aaron, camp on tomorrow. So it is, so that could be the issue, and if that is the issue, excellent, Oak. I've been wearing mine all week. Oh, great jackets, eh? Great jackets. I've been wearing mine all week. It really is just a class jacket. Thomas, how's it going? I know, Chippy. I know. I actually went into the shop and I says, do you know anybody that fixes saws? And your man went, what do you mean? You know, there I am in a chainsaw shop. And I says, look, I need somebody who's going to take a saw and figure out what's wrong with it. You know, not somebody who's just going to go, I'm not going to fix that because it's too old. You know what I mean? Like, so what you're probably looking at there is somebody who ports saws or something like that. I wonder. You know, it's hard to know, isn't it? It really, really is hard to know. But this is the joys, isn't it? Murphy's Law says it's always going to land butter down. This is the problem. So it is. This is the joys of two-stroke ownership, isn't it? So at the minute, I have one saw that's running. Two. Is it 100 quid? Does he sell ported chainsaws on Facebook, Ed? I've come across a boy up around your area that sells ported chainsaws, and he does have nice. Bud, for my mix, I'm using fully synthetic Husqvarna oil. But it's an old saw. Like I have it at least 8 years. At least 8 years. And it is up until these issues, which are ongoing, probably just because I haven't really worked too hard to get it fixed. It was 100%. Do you know what I mean? But I have heard when like my videos that I do on the 435, 50-50 the people are coming back saying it's a great saw or it's an absolute bag of crap and it has never ran for them, and people have them just laying in their sheds. Yeah. See, that's what I need. The guy that used to fix my chainsaws, he was a genius, you know, crazy scientist, you know. That saw, I would go, that saw just doesn't sound right. And he would go, oh yes, it needs this, and he'd like and start doing stuff, and then it would all be fine. Is it? Which pull on? A compression tester. Compression testers are a remarkably cheap thing. They're only like £15. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. Not too big. Sorry, hang on. No, Simon, I just use regular unleaded. I don't have an option here. It's unleaded or it's diesel. And the last time I put diesel in the saw, it didn't like it. I never even thought of contacting Husqvarna. How can you tell these things? Like when I go to the petrol station, it's unleaded or diesel. That's it. You go down a wee bit and it's kerosene. You know, so what would the compression tester do, Pat? What would be the point? Oh, Jesus, guys, you're going to get an advert. What would be the point of the compression tester? Oh, to let me know if there's a leak in the things. Yeah, sorry, somebody else. Do you know what? That is a good idea, and it's funny. I would never have thought of contacting Husqvarna. I always just contact you guys. Okay. No updates on the compact tractor yet. Here, I think I might have reached the stumbling block with the whole compact tractor thing, in that they asked me to submit something on via email, right? So I can, you know, the flowers that come out of this mouth sometimes can be amazing, but see, if I have to sit and put stuff down, oh, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough for me to get it across the same way as I can. No, compression is too high in the 181, Tom. The compression is mental in the 181. You can't you can't pull it over. You can't just like I've never seen anybody be able to do it. Everything is a complex tractor. It's like everything is a smoke machine if you play with enough. You know what I mean? So, or you push enough buttons. So yeah, they asked me to submit something via email, just in relation to where we would all fit together, and I just told them that I have a small holding and that this is what I do on a weekly basis with the cutting trees and the clearing land and stuff like that, and digging holes and building things and all that different stuff, and how YouTube was basically just advertising now, and everybody just uses it for researching stuff before they buy it, and how I could help increase the online presence of their tractors, because the tractor that we have been speaking about with each other, there is nothing. It does not exist on YouTube. Mama Taz, how's it going? There is nothing on YouTube about this tractor at all. So this is, you know, so that was my cunning plan. They've released a new tractor. You know, we can work together where they lend me a tractor, and then they, you know, they have a bit of video with them showing me how to use it and not kill myself in it. I have actually. There's one of those guys very, very close to here. Lucky Day Competitions is only like a mile up the road. It's my friend's cousin owns that company actually. They give away some. They actually, that Lucky Day Competitions, they give away still chainsaws all the time. 500 eyes. They give away a couple of months ago. They give away a Honda 500cc quad with a timber trailer, a 500i, all in one big bundle. It's like crazy, like crazy. Yes, I know. Yes, but I can't be spending my money on raffles, you know, hoping that I win, when I can just contact all these compact tractor companies, you know, and hopefully one of them will bite. But look, you never know. You know, you got to be optimistic. These things, you know, somebody contacted me back. That's a positive, isn't it? It is. Where's Peppy? It's a Deutz Far. Deutz. I can't pronounce it, and that's why it's going to work. That's why it's going to work, because I can't pronounce it. And if any of you guys are watch Red Branch Bushcraft, you'll know how bad I am at pronouncing stuff. Sorry, I had to write that down there, or I would have forgotten all about it. So, you know, you never know, guys. You never know. It's called Varsteliker. 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 Get to the chopper. Varsteliker. Varsteliker. I don't know. Varstelika. Varstelika. Yeah, I know. Like Fjallraven. It's like I only get products from companies that, oh Jesus, that is hard to pronounce. So and that they seem to work. Yes. Simon, as of now, it is a nothing. They actually, this is my third contact with them. The first two contacts being phone calls where they actually rang, because I had said that I had put a thing on their webpage saying that I would like, you know, is this something that we could look at? And they rang, and nobody was laughing, and they were all quite positive about it. And the first guy said, I will pass it on to my superior. The superior rang me, and he said, I will pass it on to my superior. He is the guy that then said, oh, no, sorry, yeah, he said, send me an email and I will pass it on to his superior. So, Goats, how's it going? What is the crack? So we're talking compact tractors. It is common topic. Like I was digging a lot this week. So we had so much rain, red branch, all the bits that you don't want flooded were flooded, and the pond was bone dry. Bone dry. It's like what? No, a horse would wreck the place, Ed. I know a tractor would wreck the place, but I think a horse would wreck the place. It's not. It's not practical enough. Now, my girls, a skid steer could probably handle a lot of the stuff that I'd be looking at. But then I'd be going looking for one of those big diamond toothed, clearing buckets that go in the front. My God, they are impressive. I don't know if you guys ever watch any of those videos. Oh my God. There's one guy who I go through phases of watching these things. There's one guy who I watch. Let me see, guys. Just give me 1 second. Where's it go? Oh my God, they've taken it off the market. They don't want to give it to me. 5.4. There it is. This is what I was looking at. Do you know, Goat? So sometimes I find myself sitting there watching. Do you ever watch these guys unblocking drains? Do you ever watch that? Or guys removing beaver dams with a digger, and it's like a 45-minute video, and all he's doing is digging out a beaver dam, and I sit there, and some of you guys come on to me and you'd be like, have you watched my latest video? And I'd be like, no, I don't have the heart to tell you that I spent like four days watching a video of somebody releasing beaver dams or something like what are the other ones? It's just these mesmerizing videos. What is the other one? Dam removals are good. It's about the same, Tom. Yeah, it's about the same. There's also a 5 series as well. There's one slightly bigger. They have some massive tractors, like massive. There's a 5DF platform as well. That one has a front PTO on it. This is the thing. Probably the 3 series would be the best. But they don't give a lot of information. This is the thing. So when I go looking at these things, like if you want to know anything about a coyote, or you want to know anything about a Yanmar, or you want to go anything about what's the other red one called? What's the other one called? Kubota. Do you know what I mean? There is lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. Do you know? So the fact that they're European as well. I was back and forward with another company called Avenger Tractors, who seem to be an Indian company. They're called Preet or something. Nice. What do you use, Pat? C4? Big load of C4. Have you ever seen that meme? The fact that it's called silly putty implies that there is an adult version called serious putty. And it's like, yeah, it's called C4. A New Holland boomer. What's a New Holland boomer? See, look, now I have to Google all this stuff. This is what distracts me away. My sore eyes. Oh, they're nice. That's a nice wee tractor, isn't it? Yeah, my internet's decided not to work. I would need an excavator. Wouldn't be good enough for me. No, an excavator would be brilliant for me, but I would need an excavator and a tractor. So the point being is that I would get just get a compact tractor and get an excavator for the back of it. Do you know what I mean? Boomer's really good. It looks really nice. I think I might contact New Holland as well. New Holland. Write down New Holland. The thing is that the tractors, like I was saving towards a compact tractor. Jeez, we are going back maybe 3-4 years. Like this has been such a process on the channel, you know. So, and I was saving for a compact tractor, and then everything just went mental, didn't it? Like, you know, so the compact tractor that would have cost me 3,500, you know, with a front loader, you know, suddenly they were 5, 6, and they're still going up. These things are not coming down in price. It is, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Nice, Simon. Off to Google he goes again. Oh, that's really nice. 84 horsepower. So, like, imagine Winton. I never heard of them, Kieran. Oh, I see them. Oh, yeah. I get you. Yeah, to do all different types. It's not it's not a brand. Nice, Pat. Nice. That's the way to do it. You could play a game where you were floating the C4 down the lake to see who could get the timer right, so that when it hits the, you know, blows up on impact when it hits the dam. That'd be good fun. Poor old beavers, like what, like do you not think that they should be allowed to build their dams? Does it not help? Is it not good for the environment? I know that they reintroduced them in Scotland to see if it would make much difference. I haven't seen a lot of the information on it, but would it not be the same as what happened when they reintroduced the wolves to Yellowstone? No, am I wrong with this? Oh, floods all the farms. So do you have to just go around? Kim, how's it going? Do you just have to go around and then just keep removing these all the time? What do the beavers do when you remove their dams? JCB would be handy. JCB doesn't have a PTO on it, you see. They used to be native in the UK and relax. Yeah, I knew that, Ed. I knew that. A JCB would be handy, you know. But does it kill them? Can they still survive without their dam? Nobody knows. They are very cool. I actually, when we were in Montana, the lake we were in had loads of beaver in it. What did the fish say when he swam into the wall? Damn. Oh, Tannerite and everything looks fun. This is the thing. We can't have any of those cool toys over here. We're not allowed them. We're not allowed anything. Barely even allowed guns. Jesus Christ. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's get my guns out again soon. Jesus, they haven't seen the light of day in a long time. So, what do we do? What do we do? So, I need to. There is going to be a video coming out about the 435 soon enough, guys. Just need to check something. $23-26 in the England game. What he's ranking on that? That is not watching that live. I never had it. They were all over the lake, and when you got close to them in a canoe, they'd come up and they'd slap their tails in the water and disappear. And that is all you would see of them. But what was I going to say? Yeah, the video will be coming. It won't be out this Saturday. Won't be out Sunday. It might be out next Wednesday. I don't know. But look, if you happen to see it, guys, just let me know what you think. I would be interested to see if you do think it is an air leak. Yeah. What do you say? What were you guys saying about brake cleaner? Is it brake cleaner that you spray? And what happens when you spray it? Yeah, there's loads, Ed. There's loads. But sure, I don't have $5,000. You know what I mean? I don't have anything. You can't afford it now. They got so expensive, you know, and then you end up spending the money. So, but would you take a chance on something from eBay? You know, when it's going to come from England. It's a different story. eBay and PayPal won't stand over you if you're buying stuff, you know, if you're buying machinery like that. Nice. But you see, if it goes wrong, they won't stand over you. Just don't put your phone into the shredder, Jippy. Ah, okay. Yeah. I still need to get new tires. That's another saga that's going on and on and on and on and on. Hopefully Tuesday I'll have them. Hopefully Tuesday. So yes, that is what I'll do. So guys, this evening we are going to leave that there. What I would like you to do is the Hilux's going 100%. I've seen Steve's small engine saloon. I've watched his videos a couple of times. That is something I haven't done. I haven't checked the exhaust. And it's something that we have spoken about before. I'm actually really surprised that we have managed to keep it clean for so long, Pat. I really am. I have been so tempted. Yeah. Tonight's topic of conversation, beaver. I just give it a wee scrub with Leonard. How's it going, buddy? How's everything in New Zealand? Just give it a wee scrub with a wire brush and it'll all come off. And that is probably something. Well, you know, it could have been because the carb we did have issues. We did have the carb refurbished and stuff like that. So. But you know, every time you comment still frosty on the videos, I go to type in good man, bud. And it's automatically, it's already there. If I'm on my phone, it already says good man. I just press the middle one, press it 3 times. This is the thing. I was looking at the 365. I was sharpening the chain on it today, and I just went round the exhaust. And the bolts were starting to come loose again. I just give them all just a little tighten, and I was thinking, I have never once had to do that on the 435. I've never had to do anything with the exhaust. I've never had to take it off or do anything like that. So maybe I will take the exhaust off and give it a clean. And hopefully that's it. Imagine that's all it was after all this. That's the only issue, was that the exhaust was dirty. Are you looking forward to the game tomorrow night, Leonard? Be tomorrow morning for you, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I don't know. Do you think you'll beat South Africa? Let's see how it's going with England and Argentina. Oh, 23-26 with 3 minutes left. That means it's looking like England is going to come third. Can't believe that. I cannot believe that England have come third in the World Cup. So depressing. Yeah, of course. And when you think about it, Simon, it hasn't been looked at in 7 years. So come on, Argentina. I love dramatic finishes to games. 23 minutes left. Oh, look here. There's going to be another advert for some of you guys. I don't understand why there is so many adverts. Who's got an advert already? That's what I'll do, guys. I will give. I'll give the Ed. I must get that rucksack back down to you. That video is coming out on. I don't have my phone. I don't know when that video is coming out. It should be soon enough. I might have pushed it back a bit. I'm sort of going through this a little bit of a phase of testing survival hacks on Red Branch Bushcraft as well. Oh no. So, yes. So that is what we are going to do. Burn it with a torch. Okay. Ed, no problem. Just let me know. Not next week. I will be flat to the mat. Flat to the mat. Just let me know, and we'll figure something out. That's what I'll do. I'll have a look at the screen first, guys. And you're seeing carb cleaner and not brake cleaner. What's the difference, guys? What's the difference? Good man, Ed. Got to wait until this game's over now. 78 minutes. It is. That has been such a mental World Cup. Such a mental World Cup. I can't believe it when you think about it. That New Zealand beat Argentina by so much in the semi-final. You know, what could have been? What could have been, Ireland? What could have been? And we're going to leave it there on that note, Pat. Thank you very much. Guys, I'll see you in the comments. Videos coming out every Sunday and every Wednesday. You know the crack. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.